I'm going to show you guys what I consider to be the best civilization in the game right now. That's right, we're in the year of 2026, and the Incas are actually the best civ right now, and even better than the likes of Chinese in the way, in my opinion, although it could be considered close. And you might be asking why? Why all of a sudden? Well, they got a huge buff on the last patch. Look at this bonus here. Military units costing 15% less all the way to 30 through Dark to Imperial Age, and then houses and settlements providing extra population space. This combined with the recent buff to Champy, the Incas just got buffed off the charts. Now, they had a really low win rate before, but I've been doing some testing because I actually recently put out a build for the Incas, which I actually have on the side right now. I'm going to be doing that same build. I can't show it right now because the patrons get really mad at me when I leak all the documents to the YouTube people, so I can't show it. But it's a color-coded PDF with a Champy rush that we're going to go ahead and do with the Incas. And I'm going to be talking to you guys through the strategy. We're up against the Mongols, which is considered one of the strongest civs in Arabia. He's obviously picking that civ. And let me show you how we can dismantle this Mongol pick using the Incas. I'll talk you through all their bonuses here. They'll be on the right side if you want to pause the video and take a read for yourself. But the main thing we're going to use here is a combination of their really strong early game bonus of having houses and settlements count as extra population, so you need less of them. And we're going to combine that with the fact that we get really good scaling discount on all of our food units, champies, skirmishers, etc. Champies costing mostly food means that we're just going to get some insane savings on all of our units. Now with Incas, you could actually just go one house at the start. That is a usual way to play it for sure. In this particular case, it doesn't really matter that I made that extra house, but I am kind of down that 25 wood in the early game. So that's a small mistake on me right off the bat. And I will blame it on the fact that I was doing commentary for a YouTube video. So if you guys do enjoy the video and you do enjoy watching me play despite these small misplays, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, of course. It does help. And let's go ahead and pick my good wood line now. I'm going to pick this one over here. This is absolutely excellent. You can place a settlement right here. This settlement, as I lure a deer, I'm going to explain what's going on here. This settlement counts as a house, so it's going to give me an extra 10 population space. And then it also counts as a lumber camp and a mining camp. So with just one settlement, I have saved 25 wood, because this costs 125 wood. So I'm paying 25 for the house, 100 for the lumber camp aspect, but then I get another 100 wood out of it, because it also counts as a mining camp, and it counts as a double house. I'm getting another 25 wood. So that settlement is saving me 125 resources, if you do the math on it, which is absolutely ridiculous. So we're going to go ahead and show you guys this build order real quick. It's going to be 4 to wood. You guys can subscribe to my Patreon, Lightcap tier, get access to this build order, as well as a video explaining how to do it start to finish. Very, very good resource, of course. Tons of other stuff on the Patreon. But even without that, you can just watch this video, see what I'm doing, and just hop onto the rank ladder and just try it yourself. We're up against the Mongols. My opponent is actually a really high-rated player as well. I think he's like 24 or 2500 rated, so certainly a very strong opponent. And let's show you guys what this strategy is made of. So we're gonna go ahead and set up the boiler. Hopefully I've timed it well. The next villager will go straight down onto the sheep as well. Here comes the boar. I think I've timed it pretty well. Yeah, it's reasonable, where I can get both done at the same time. Very nice. 4 on that one. That's here. You move this over. And the cool thing about this is that I'm going to get a really good start with the Incas. I'm going to put a lot of pressure with the Champies, but then I'm going to stay extremely flexible afterwards. Let me just go ahead and get some sheep scouting on the back end of things, because I can, so why not? All right, we're going to make the barracks here on the front. Make it with a wood villager, because I actually don't need that much more wood. Like, think of the amount of wood I'm saving here. I'm saving, the mining camp, saving the houses. So I can just go ahead and set up that barracks. It's going to count as a second building, although I don't really need a second building, because I have my settlement counting as 2. Found my second boar here, and I found my last 2 sheep. That's a good forward thinking there for me to scout the sheep at the back. Let's go ahead and bring this one in. So far, we just had a good Dark Age. Okay, that's all that happened. I'm going to send my champion here back. Remember, I start with that llama as well, so I'm up 1 sheep. It's little bonuses like that stack in the early game. It's so nice. And I'm going to show you guys what we're going to do with these champions here in a second. But I'm going to go 20 population here, which is a lot more than I would normally go for early game rushes. But that's because I'm actually making champions. Going up later, this is a concept that you have to understand, gives me more resources collected out the early game. So despite Mongols getting ahead nice and early, usually they're really fast starts. I'm not going to kill a scout here, by the way, because I want to show you what happens even with 0 luck. That's just how we do it out here. He said thank you. He knows what happened. So Mongols get a nice fast start, but it's not going to be enough. The Incas are actually just that good. I'm going to go ahead and click up here, nice and easy. I know it works because it's one of my builders. I've tried this 1,000 times. I don't put up builders before I've tried it. I mean, not 1,000 times, but like a good dozen times, right? And we'll set this up. So now I just need a couple villagers to go here on the berries. Right away, I'm starting my champion production, okay? And again, Mongols might get off to a faster start. I'm not worried about that. In fact, I know they will. But I'm going to have more resources collected. I'm going to be able to use that resources collected to trade with them. And I'm making cheaper units. So as I trade, as I harass them, I'm going to get further and further ahead. Now, the one weakness I think of this strategy is maybe someone going for a cheeky fast castle. But then again, I have champions on the field pretty early. So I should be able to defend something like a fast castle anyways. My opponent has a couple of militia out here. No worries, I can defend near my settlements. I also have champions coming out. He also came from this direction, which means he's almost guaranteed to be on this side of the map up north. So I don't need to scout the south or the east side of the map. He's going with a cheeky man arm rush, no worries. I'll put an extra villager on gold just to help me fight this off. So again, he's going to be faster, but all I have to do is just survive. The champions are really good for the early game. I'll get to make one more, then get the upgrade nice and easy. I have so much extra wood. I'm going to be able to go for the extra ranges, no worries. I could even make a house if I wanted to. I don't know if I was in time there. Don't think so, but I'll be ready to fight this off anyways. But here we go. If he's going to let me do it, we can easily just make a couple houses here and just buy some time. The more time I buy, the better, of course. Champion runner right away. All right, let me show you what we can afford. Look at my wood count. I can go blacksmith range immediately. This is crazy. And he's got a tower behind it as well. This is a crazy push for my opponent. This is going to be difficult to hold. We have to delete this house and actually run away. And I could threaten to fight, but I don't have to. Let's back up here. This is the full brute force Mongols here, straight down the center. But I'm scaling. I'm scaling. I don't have to fight this. The settlement is extremely tanky, by the way. It's like near impossible for him to kill that. And I'm going to go straight for infantry armor here. I can continuously make my champions if I want. I can also go for fletching if I want to. I've got so many options. I'm really not worried about it. There we go. Start making some archers. I've got plenty of time. All right. Champions coming out. And we'll go for the pushback at some point here, but I'm just biding my time. Again, I'm making so much, like, blacksmith. I got armor, I'm making archers, and I'm still making champion warriors. Like, that's... No civ can really do this early on into the game. And still have reasonably good scaling like the Incas as well. It's truly, like... The best civ in the game for early game is like, what, Japanese, Mongols? Like, these civs are usually considered strong early game civs, and the Incas are outproducing them like crazy. So now I've got champions with an extra armor. They're also cheaper. I can just wait for fletching if I want to. I'm not really in a rush here, because the more I trade food units, the better it is for me, since I'm getting them at a discount. So I'm just going to be waiting and waiting. I need to go ahead and pick up fletching, so I'll cancel one champion here, pick up my fletching. So my archers are as strong as they can be. I don't have to make a single house. I'm like completely set for a long time. I've got only 5 on wood. Well, I've got 12, but I've got 5 on my wood line only. And that's going to be, you know, decent to get the early game set up because of all that saving. And I'm going to be ready for the engagement in just a moment. So, again, all of this really strong from the Mongols. Most civs would just be dead here. I'm stronger than him. It's crazy. Most civs are defeated at this point in time, what he sent my way. And I'm sitting here thinking like, oh, I'm looking to take a fight actively, even through a tower. Obviously, counterattacking here, a really strong possibility. This woodline's getting harassed a little too much for my taste. I'm going to back up and look for a settlement elsewhere. This archer's a little out of place, so it's going to die. But I'm going to try to get him in a bad position. And I think we're going to go for this this clear up now. So that archer is actually dying a hero. We're going to go for the engagements. Second archer died. Should not have happened. The big engagement of the champions. They have armor as well. Tighten away the tower. I mean, just take a look at... Oh my god. Take a look at that champion engagement. Run the low HP away. And we can just sit under the tower here. Put them in the town center. Nice and easy. Second settlement at the back. And now we can just wait. And again, ton of savings. Ton of savings. That tower is a little difficult to take out here. I might have to back up. Yeah, he's doing a really nice job there, actually pressuring me. That tower is causing me to lose a lot of my units. So I killed the cheeky archer there at the end, though. And we're trying to counterattack. We're trying to counterattack. Again, we're trading a lot of food units for value, which is, you know, always good with the Incas. He can't really attack me now because I've got just champions on defense. And I'm attacking him with 2 different units. I'm constantly spamming. I'm healing my units as well behind this one. I've got so many resources to work with. I haven't even picked up my wood upgrade as well. I've got a counterattack. And, like, how does he deal with that? He's attacking me with archers now. I'm going to go skirmishers. I get cheaper skirmishers. Amazing. Kill the Vil. Lost the champ before it, of course. It's a messy game, but we're out here. Well, right now it's not really attacking much, is he? Nope. Still looking for some damage here. There's a weak Vil. Might get him. Yeah, got him. Nice little trap there. I got scrims at home. I've got champions at home. I've got so many different options here to actually navigate this win. And again, doing all this while, like, I'm loving making skirmishers now. I'm getting 15% food discount, so I'm saving 5 food per skirmisher on top of all the savings that I'm doing throughout the game. Champions coming in at a discount. It's absolutely ridiculous just how many savings, or how much saving, how many resources saved? I don't know what the right way to say that is, but just how much resource efficiency you have on these buys. He's attacking me here, no worries. I'm just waiting with my skirmishers. I'll run away here. Try to do a little micro macro. And it's like, it's relentless. It's relentless, the amount of units I have. He's attacking me here, no worries. I can defend. I can defend everything. Just straight rule of thumb. I can defend everything. Chasing him away here. Defending nicely here. Oh, don't want to run too close to the town center though, do we? Forcing towers at home. And this is Mongols. We're making Mongols look like an amateur civ right now. Ridiculous. So much fun. Killing that villager. Oh, trading. Oh, yeah. Perfect. We trade food units for vills all day because we get a discount on food units. So we were more than happy with that. And it's like I'm not spending my resources. Like, I'm still floating resources now. I can make farms around these settlements as well. So, like, you don't even mind making extra settlements because you're going to farm around them. Like, they just act as everything. I need more defensive skirms. No worries. We're here. I got one more here as well. Meanwhile, I'm pressuring pretty hard. If he wants to pressure on this settlement right away, I can run away. Got many settlements still to come. I can still make a tower as well. A cheap tower, mind you. Because, again, everything gets a discount. We're Incas. Everything gets a discount. And it just feels like, okay, other games, yeah, I might be in pretty good trouble. Like, again, what he did was insane. It's Mongol pressure, and he threw the kitchen sink at me, you know? And Incas, oh, this guy's 1 HP. He's on a wheelchair. Gotta be careful. Incas, not bothered at all. He killed the villager there. He's gonna lose his whole army. He's getting pressured nonstop at home as well. And the cool thing is, with your champions, you can chase down these archers. So it's like you have scouts and archers from the start of the game on a discount. It's insane. Truly, this is insane. Sell the stone, buy up. I'm up to Castle Age as well. This champion heals, so as long as he doesn't die, he comes back to full life later. Still chase him. Is chased with the next guy. Oh, defending at home, no problem. We got options. Alright, dealt with those archers finally. Got a couple of vills. We have constant pressure. Shouldn't really matter. There we go. Now let's start thinking about Castle Age. Castle Age, you guessed it. We can just go champions. I'm going to go for 3 more, like 3 barrack champions. Oh, he's putting a lot of pressure here. Hold on. This is kind of fun. Is that enough? See how these champions fight in open combat. They're okay. Oh, this is a solid trade for me. Oh, yeah. Okay. 6 scouts, by the way. All of them dead. Still making champions. I've got skirmishers, so cavalry are never a threat, which is a very meta unit, by the way. I can make a second settlement on this. It's a mill at the end of the day as well. Let's place that one correctly. Get our upgrades. Pick up Horse Collar as well. The one that we forgot. And, you know, it's not even a clean game by me. I've made so many mistakes, but up the castle age, much faster than the Mongol player, and he just calls it. He calls the game. It's GG. Why? Because we're just trading back and forth all game, but I'm getting discounts on everything. Every food unit I made was on a discount. Settlements counted as a house, which counts as double for Incas. Houses count as double. I start with a free llama, so it's always a good start. I'm making champions from the start of the game. I can afford blacksmith plus range. This build order, the strategy is genuinely insane. The civilization's probably the best in the game right now. Probably better than Chinese and Wei, which was like the old 2 best. Those civs can probably still win against Incas. It's not like Incas win every time. I'm not telling you that the civ is broken or anything, but I consider this to be a very, very strong way to play the game. Don't fall into the trap, please. And I said this in the Patreon video. Again, if you guys like the strategy, like the style, just check out the Patreon. I released this video like today. Been working on it for good over like 2 weeks now. And don't fall into the trap of going full champions. I think that's why champions have such a bad win rate, because people are trying to go 2 barracks for champions from the start of Feudal Age. I tried that. It doesn't feel good because your opponent just goes for a nice counter. He just goes on scouts, and then, you know, you're just on champion spear. He goes archer, and then you're just cooked. If you just play the range with the champions from the start of Feudal Age, you can do so well with the civ. And again, I'm playing at like 1 a.m. I had infinite mistakes this game, and it doesn't even matter because of how strong the savings of the civ, you know, are, and just how strong the units that you're making are. They're not powerful units, but they're just cheap and they get the job done. So let me just show you in Castle Age. I'm paying per champy 38 food, 25 gold. So that's 12 food less than a men-at-arm and 5 gold more. Okay, so it's like 7 resources less than a longsword, for example, in Castle Age. And a champion warrior is so much better than a longsword. I can't even explain it to you. It's so much better, okay? So I'm paying 7 resources less than a longsword. That's ridiculous. My skirmisher, I'm paying 19 food, 35 gold. Sorry, 35 wood. So I'm saving 6 resources per skirmisher. So just think about like how many resources I'm saving when I make this unit and this unit in combination. Every rotation, I'm saving 20 resources per 1 and 1 of each unit. We're talking 11 army right now on the field, plus another 5 years, so 16 army on the field. So if I'm saving 20 food on average per 2 units, I'm saving 8 times 20 here, which is 160 resources. Just on units saved here, 160 resources. Just for context, Lithuanians start with 100 free food, and that's considered a good bonus. It's a phenomenal civ. Again, we can do math all day long, but I want to just get you guys thinking about, you know, why the civ is so good. And I recommend you guys try it. Honestly, it's a fantastic style. It's a little hard to do, but if you can nail it, you know, you get off to a nice start. It's not a fast build. It's not tight at all. You follow the PDF on Patreon. Everything's color-coded. Everything's nice and easy. And you have the most flexibility that you can ever ask for. I can go full champions. I can go double-range skirmishers. I can stay on crossbows. I get full upgraded arbalest. I can switch to monks. I get really good monks. I have, you know, university that can come online. I can add town centers for cheap. I can start adding towers because I get towers for cheap. I can go for a cheap forward castle. So many options. It's beautiful to play the civ. And like I said, I can talk for hours, but I'll cut it here. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you guys did enjoy. Check out the Patreon. Link in the description if you guys want to go sign up. Tons of good guides and content, multiple tiers to choose from. And of course, this fresh strategy that you guys can try out yourselves. Take care and good luck out there. Peace.